Hi, welcome to our seated exercise class for today. We're going to start with a little bit of gentle stretching to warm up the neck. You're going to just roll down to one side and the other. Starting small and working our way up. That's the theme of the day. Let's go side to side. Turn and see who's on your left and on your right. So we're going to work gently into your comfortable range of motion today. And just look gently up and down towards the ceiling and the floor. So I would say try to go for around 80% your movements. No need to go all the way to the end, especially if you're doing something new you're not used to. So we're going to bring that movement down into the shoulders, roll it up and back. Up and back, up and back. You can add a little dance flavor in here, left and right, if you like. And then if you like a little more stretch, if you can bring the fingertips up to the shoulders and circle that way. Around and back. I'm gonna work on keeping the breath deep as we're going. Just try not to hold your breath when you're doing any of the exercises. If your shoulders are cracking, mine aren't too, and I'm only 30 years old, so no worries there. It's all good to have some cracks here and there. Take it around the other way. Back and front. And we're going to shake them out. And relax. So next we're going to do a little move I learned from my jazz dance teacher as a teenager. You start out, reach the arms up, open out to the side and close. So we would do this pretty fast. And we'll just learn the slow version. Out, up, open and close. So work on stretching out the palms while you do this. Gradually doing it, maybe a little higher, a little further, and close. One more. Out, up, open, close, and jazz hands. That's our little jazz special for today. I won't dance anymore, promise. Okay, so we're gonna do a little more strengthening for the arms with bicep curls. Just curl the hands into a fist. Close, you can open it up when you're down. Open, close, and squeeze. Open as you come down. Close and squeeze like you're bringing up that barbell. So even though we're not using weights there, using our body weight, you can still activate all your muscles. Give it a good squeeze at the top. You can still work those muscles without using weight, just using what you have. And do two more. And good. So we're still going to keep the arms part of it, but bring the focus to the back. Bring the arms up at a diagonal. We're going to squeeze the back, squeeze the shoulders together. Elbows back. And we're going to reach it up and pull down and back. Reach it up and pull. Reach it up while you're grabbing a curtain and pull it down. Get a big heavy curtain. Up and pull. One more up and pull down. Good. So this is a neat little move, kind of like a punch, but a little more zen, non-violent. You're gonna take one hand out and press forward, stretch the hand open, and then opposite, pull the fist back in and press opposite arm out. You're gonna draw the hand back close into the ribs as you press. So a little bit of abdominal work as you're rotating, holding yourself standing. Mean sitting straight up, press, pull, and press. Pull and press. Right, so you're drawing that elbow back, squeeze in the back using the arms. Great full body move. And one more. Release. done our upper body work. I'm gonna move into working the legs now. Start with simple walk in place. You can use your hands to support on the chair if you need a little help. You don't want to cause any pain in the low back, so do that if you need, or you can add in the arms to your march. Alright, so that brings a little more work into the back, into the abdominal muscles with your march. You just want to get the blood pumping, the heart working, the whole body moving. Get up a steady march. And then we're going to work on our ankles. So we're moving the activity down through the feet. Just going to lift up one side and just pick a direction to move in. So you're going to do a counterclockwise and a clockwise. Switch around the other way. You might notice it feels funny moving one way as opposed to the other. It's just how our brains work, or righties or lefties get into habits the way we move, right? Alright. On one side, we're going to move on to the other. So I'm going to get through a full circle for the ankle, and the toes involved. So you don't have to make it perfect, right? It doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Just want to get some good motion going, good mobility for the feet. Take it the other way if you haven't. Right. So building on that movement here, we'll go into some calf raises. So if your feet aren't flat on the ground, get them flat on the ground. And you're just going to push up on the ball of the foot and lower. Push up and lower. If you're like me and you're barefoot, you can see how far up on your toes you can go. Strengthen the feet as well as the calves with this one. Alright. Simple up and down. It's important to stretch out those feet, keep them loose, keep them strong. So you want to keep your balance. Let that go. Shake out the feet. Relax them. You're going to take the feet a little wider apart and do some kicks, activating that outer leg here. The top of the thighs. Extend and extend it out. And then simple move, but can be challenging. So again, you can lift the hands up if you want to add a little more challenge, or keep them stabilizing you on the chair, whatever you need. Alright, one more. And switch. So I'm not the best with counting. If you're a counter, apologize. You want to get around to the same feeling on left and right side, like you really gave each one, a good amount of work. Equal attention, right? If you have 2 kids, you gotta split the love up equally. Alright, so left and right are both feeling like things are fair. You're gonna take a little inside kick here to work the inner thigh. You're going to point the toe and just tap it on the other calf, right? The other shin. Extend it out and tap. You can flex as you go out, but then you're going to squeeze the foot in as you tap. Okay? Really working here. You're going to do one more. Again, if you need a break, take a break. I may be going crazy here, but teacher offers something, you don't have to take it every time, right? We're going to opposite side extend and then squeeze in, point the toes. Just a gentle tap. Just want to get that diagonal action of the calf here to engage the inner leg, right? Almost like a little, well, I don't want to say ballerina, maybe you don't want to be like a ballerina, but that's what I think of, like a ballerina. Alright, we're gonna let it go. Just give the legs a little bit of taps, rubs. Get the muscles nice and happy, right? So we got our calves, upper, outer. Now we're gonna do inner thigh. And use the hands inside for a little bit of resistance, if you like a little extra resistance. And just gently squeeze the legs in so the knees come together. And let them open up. And then squeeze. You don't have to use the hands. It just feels like if you're getting a good activation that way, just squeeze in without. You can use your hands to press in the opposite ways to squeeze the legs in. Do a couple more. Good inner press. More. Good. So we're going to get the hips involved a little bit more with this one. One leg at a time. It's going to take a lift and then just circle it around. So we're circling it up and down. Doing a little bit of a tuck in before you circle out and around. So you can do a little one or a big one. So just find what's working for you today. Circle in and out. We gotta get those hips nice and stretched, right? We exercise the muscles, gotta get them stretched out. Take hold of one of the legs, give it a good squeeze in, however much you can, whatever's available to you today. Even take a lean back, get comfortable, and let it go. Flip the other one. Squeeze the leg in. Give it a good tug. Keep breathing while you stretch. When you exhale, you really let your muscles relax. Let them get the stretch they need. Let's bring it back down. Sit up nice. Gotta get the arms to stretch because we worked our arms today. And cross with one hand over to the side. And then depending on your individual shoulders, you might be able to pull them in closer or further out. And stretch a little deeper. And just look over the shoulder, over to that side. Put on the outer arm. Take it the other way. So just cross it over, grab a hold. And try not to get much tension in the neck and shoulders while you're doing this. Just loosen it all up. Again, you can turn the head if you like, if it feels good. One of my favorite yoga teachers, her slogan is find what feels good. So you don't want to get into a pose where you're hurting your back, causing more harm than good. You want to really spend your time wisely when you exercise. And we're going to let that go. Take a shoulder roll up and back. Great, we're almost through our workout for the day. And bring the feet a little bit wider apart and take our side stretch, support on the leg. With the hand or the forearm. And another side. Making a big half circle shape, half moon shape. Good progress today. And open it back up. I'm going to do a little twist to kind of relax the back towards the end. And bring the hand to the opposite leg, kind of on the outside. As you turn around, you can support on the chair. You can bring a little forward bending into it as well, just like a little bit of a hinge forward from the hips. You can turn and see your buddy behind you. And take it the other way around. Hand to the outer leg. Slight forward bend as you twist. And then as you come back to center, and walk the feet in, rub your hands together, and then bring them together a couple times because you did a great job today. Thank you.